Today we're going to be making an oil pastel transfer drawing. If you were doing this at home and you didn't have oil pastels, you could use crayons instead, but we've got a ton of oil pastels. So from the outside it just kind of looks like a regular drawing. I decided to do some ice cream. I've got my name on there, but when we open it up, we're going to see this cool kind of colorful design. It's the exact same as my drawing on the front. It transferred onto this side because of the oil pastel that I added here. So I'm going to teach you how to create one of these of your own. So the first thing we need to do is take our piece of paper and fold it in half to create a book. So I'm folding that in half, and then we're going to open it up just like a book, and on this side, on the inside cover, we're going to be adding our oil pastel. So I've got a bunch of oil pastel that is in kind of rough shape, kind of random colors, but that is just perfectly fine for this project. So I'm just going to go through using whatever colors I can find, whatever I want to, and I'm going to be coloring in the inside here. Anywhere that I accidentally miss, I just want to make sure I go back through, because anywhere that we draw, we want the oil pastel to be there to transfer it. Ooh, these are a cool green color. Okay, I've got some bigger, cleaner oil pastels too, but mostly we want to try to use up some of our used oil pastels. This is a perfect project for that. So I'm adding these. Maybe I'm going to add a design around to the side there. Got my pink again. Color that in. And it's okay if they kind of blend or mix a little bit in some of those pieces. This oil pastel is tiny, but it's kind of a cool color, so it's worth it. Let's see, here's an orange. Haven't used orange yet. Oops, I think that's chalk. How about I use an oil pastel? There we go. That one's going to work a lot better. If we accidentally use a chalk pastel, it is just not going to transfer like an oil pastel would. So I'm trying to go through my bin here and make sure that I've just got, oh, it's chalk too. I've just got oil. It's pretty obvious. Oil pastel is nice and creamy, whereas the chalk is just not going to glide on the paper quite as well. I'm going to keep going through. I'm trying to mix up which colors I use, but I guess I'm using a lot of the same stuff. Here we go. Here's some yellow. Okay, my red. Let's see. I think I've used this green already, but no, it's a little bit darker. And the more colors you use, just the more fun it's going to be. Like I said, if you were using crayon for this, it would still work. Ooh, I found kind of a shimmery, shiny. That one's kind of cool. Let's see, what haven't I used? I know I've used orange, but we'll go for it. So I'm filling in the entire thing. It's taking a little longer than I thought it would on the video here, but we'll be persistent. We're going to fill in the whole thing, and while I'm doing this, I can start to kind of think about what am I going to draw on the other side. Like my first example, I did the ice cream cone. You saw that. Maybe I'm going to follow that food motif. Maybe I'm going to make some pizza this time. That makes me hungry. Perfect. Okay, so that's pretty well colored in. I'm going to fold this back up. I'm going to go ahead, get my pencil out. I'm using a pencil, but honestly, when we're doing this, if you make a mistake, you're going to just have to roll with it. We can't really erase because the design is going to transfer no matter what. But I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to start with my pizza. I've got my crust. I'm going to bring that along through here. This is going to be a big piece of pizza. And I've got the edge of my pizza. Oh, I should have made it so that it looked like the edge was dripping with cheese. Oh well, can't do anything about it now. Let's see, how about some pepperonis? Pepperonis have some weird little designs on them. Maybe I'll add another one over here. Okay. Ooh, I really like mushrooms on pizza. Let's see if I can create some little mushrooms. Looks pretty good. Ooh, this one got away from me. But that's okay. Maybe this one, we can only see half of it. It's going off the page. That one looks goofy. Hey, pepperoni again. Maybe this one's kind of up here. What else do I like on my pizza? I don't really like olives, but an olive is kind of a fun thing to draw. So I'm just going to color this whole thing or draw this whole thing. I'm just using my pencil. We're not adding any color to this drawing. All the color is going to come from the transfer. Wow, for not liking pepperoni or olives, I really added a lot. These little guys, I'm going to keep it kind of simple. These are going to be my green pepper. Maybe I'm going to have some sausage. Sausage is kind of a fun shape. Tough word to say, but a fun shape. Okay. And then it is fun to kind of see, okay, which colors ended up transferring. Maybe I'm going to add the word pizza in bubble letters over here. P-I-Z-Z-A. Alright, that looks pretty cool. Maybe I'm going to make some fun little radiating designs. Again, we want to use as much of this space as possible because anywhere that we draw, it's going to transfer, and the transfer is the coolest, best part of the whole thing. Alright, that looks pretty cool. Let's see the final reveal. Ooh, I like it. Especially if I kind of bring it out of the light here, you can see it a little bit better. Got that cool design, and then I could cut this off, and I've got a cool piece of artwork to hang in my room. Good luck!